how the white man turned a God into a nigger. How you like me not? That ought to be the term or the title of this video, but it won't be because you don't like the truth. But today, the gloves are off. People moving in, people moving out. Why? Because of the color of their skin. You could run, but you sure can't hide. Only one talking about love is the preacher. It seems nobody's interested in learning but the teacher. Segregation, determination, demonstration, integration, aggravation, humiliation, obligation to our nation. Man, this is a ball of confusion. I tell you, preachers and teachers have been teaching us how to be a nigger instead of being a God, but we are. And I know that's hard for a lot of y'all to understand. But I'll tell you something. They're about to tell us that more taxes will solve everything. They told us that it'll bring prices down. If only you would believe in the white man one more time. And you did, along with his other white people. And I don't have anything against anybody, but when they don't mean me no harm, and I can't see myself showing a whole bunch of love for them. And let me tell you how all this happened. You see, I remember this movie. It was called The Mac. Mac showed how this pimp made his money and did all kind of things. Things that now I don't respect, but back then I glorified that. But I'm gonna tell you who the real pimp is. The real pimp is the European. And how do I know that? Half man and half pimp. Because he pimped us. This degenerate condition that has affected our brothers and sisters, parents, grandparents, and all our ancestors for generations after generations been told that we're nothing but niggers, Negroes, colored by someone else. By who? Him. Once this practice of name calling became the norm from master to slave, you accepted whatever you were called. I granted you a great survival tactic when dealing with a century-old fiend, murderer, rapist, and thief. This was the only tactic, but as a people, we caved in and accepted and fell in love with one word, these MFs, yeah, that raped and did all kind of things to our mothers, grandmothers, sisters for over 400 years called us. The half man, half pimp mentally matured due to centuries and decades of living, thinking, talking, and hating each other like slaves. The root cause is one complex sounding word. That word, nigger, broken down to nigger. It doesn't matter whoever used the word to describe another human being, especially when they are the original niggers, but y'all don't know that. You see? The Naga is a place in India. Sambo are gods that they praise in India, but they don't tell you this. A slave to hating something he or she knows nothing about. The white man divides the history of our people and the origin of the word, the hate word, nigger. So who is the pimp and who is the man? You should already know the answer, because if you don't, it's already too late. Let me give you some commandments that he gave to just us, to the niggers. And this is what we are supposed to repeat. I shall not kill anyone but my own kind. I shall not show love, compassion, or mercy to any black man, woman, or child. You should always spend your hard-earned money with every culture but your own black entrepreneurs and businesses. I shall work and struggle to make other people's visions, dreams a reality, but shun the hopes and aspirations of my black kind. Blank a nigger, rob a nigger, get a nigger, kill a nigger. This is the rallying cry. I shall hang on street corners, frequent strip clubs, nightclubs, wherever there's wine, liquor, dope, and direct prostitution. This is a must. I shall commit adultery against women, especially black women, 8 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy. I shall eliminate the black family through the use of lies, unprotected sex, and even rape against women, especially black women. Trickery and deception, a trait well learned from the master of the slave, should be used at all times in dealing with another black man or woman. I must hate me. Self-hatred is what fuels the fires of my self-destruction. Don't get mad, my brothers and sisters, because I am the one who is risking my life. My brothers who are in the pulpit, the halls of justice, the White House, are calling for my death. They want me dead for telling the truth. They well understand that the truth is the light and the light is the truth. In my conscious state, I have exposed to you the making and workings of the white man's greatest creation, the nigger. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You may not like what I'm telling you, but I have to tell it to you because we are a foolish people. We believe in him and not in ourselves, in the things that we could see, but not in the, we don't believe in them. We believe in things we can't see. We are foolish people. We keep believing in these same old lies. It's almost like these words should be taken on biblical proportions when it comes to individuals. Many black women, men are played for a fool. They learn from their experience and they don't rectify the situation. But as a people for over 400 years, we have been played for a fool. Not sometimes, but all the time. Look at our black people wearing Magna hats, red hats, just like we still got them. Talking about Trump, and he's talking about taking everything away from us. Not just us, but everybody. But I need to focus on us. America and its religious, political, social, and economic institutions have all been at the forefront of playing African black people, not just for a fool, but a damn fool. Here are some examples of America's bamboozlement and con games, which has adversely affected her ex-slaves from the plantation to modern-day religion. White Anglo Christianity helped build a foundation for the greatest Holocaust in the universe, the enslavement and murder of untold millions of our ancestors. These atrocities and thousands more were done with the Bible in hand. Scripture was read on deck of slave vessels, at lynchings, castrations, breeding pens, and they even read the Bible when they raped, tortured black men, women, and children. The white man taught us that it is nothing wrong with the book. It's how you apply the book. Well, if nothing's wrong with it, give us back our land, our freedom, okay? Give us back our virginity. Give us back our God status. But you can't give that back because you shouldn't have been able to take it. We have to earn that. The Bible was introduced to African people on the plantations of America. There's been no other, the greatest atrocity and no other that's compared to what has been given to us in the book and what has been taken to us in life. You may not like what I had to say, and that's fine, but the reality of the situation is the truth is the light, and the light is the truth.